Oh, did you guys see Travis Mayer's video?
350 for a triple.
Yeah, tell me, is that impressive? Because I have no clue. To me, everything he does is impressive. I'm so on his jock.
No, that's super impressive. He's always been like a very surprising lifter because he's not built like it, but that he can move some weight. I think he's always been that way a little bit, but as of recently, like 350 for a triple is crazy. That's good.
It's crazy that he held onto the bar is what was crazy. It was like, why would you even hold on to the bar? You could still consider it a triple even if you just let it go and just do it really quick singles, like back to back.
I think that's almost tougher because like it's kind of like doing a set of deadlifts. Yeah,
you don't get the stretch reflex, right? Right, you're not getting that balance, right? So I was like, man, I never would go heavy and do like big sets of triples or doubles like that ever. It always was drop the bar going quick.
Like never ever?
Never ever.
Huh. All right.
And obviously I was one of the strongest CrossFitters, so listen to me.
Matt, not enough
listen
range,
to what I say.
Yeah. So tell me this. What are the good things that you're seeing in his training just from the little glimpse we're getting from Instagram versus the bad things? Because when I see that, I'm like, oh shit, are we going to hear from Travis say, hey, I focused too much on lifting and I lost some metabolic capacity and that's why I didn't win the games this year?
How would we know?
Do you guys have any concerns when you see anyone getting that strong?
I've never seen him train.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Even when I was there.
How the hell would I?
Even when I was at his gym, the 2 days that I was there, I like missed him by like 5 minutes, so I never even saw him train. But I hope if you're doing that type of weight for a triple, like if you're putting that much effort, like I think he's usually a well-rounded athlete, so I don't think I've ever seen him do something that like he's a complete outlier in one area and neglecting other things. So hopefully that's translating over into some other stuff. Hopefully he's seeing good, like better cardio and gymnastics and everything that goes with it. But I mean, even if you're a weightlifting specialist, 350 for a triple is fucking impressive.
Yeah, super impressive. I mean, that's the
you
thing.
See, Josh, how Matt dealt with the abstract right there instead of attacking me for asking the question like, you fucking idiot, I've never seen him train. He worked with the question.
You didn't let me answer. You haven't let me answer yet.
Go. All right.
You're an idiot. Why would you ask something stupid where you know we haven't trained with him?
Don't change the subject. Don't change the subject.
You like we obviously haven't been training with him. I'm focusing on other things. Matt's focusing on other things. I think Travis is... I hope that me and Matt both saying that, we don't think he can win the games. Lights a fire under his ass. I hope he does well. I like Travis. Does that have an indication of what me knowing if he can win the games or not? No, none whatsoever. I have no idea what he's focusing on in his training. But he looks like he's doing well. Of course, everyone on Instagram looks like they're doing well. You know what I mean?
But when you see someone, my point is, you still didn't answer my question. No wonder I didn't let you answer it.
I've seen plenty of people on Instagram where I'm like, whoa, rough day, huh?
Wolf.
But you don't see any red flags there, like, oh shit, he's just getting too strong too quick, or like there's not like...
I don't think 350 for a triple is getting too strong. I think that's an appropriate weight to be able to do a triple at nowadays for CrossFit, because you're going to possibly see multiple cleans at that weight. I mean, I would say
350 for a triple is still an outlier.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I think people are getting up to that point, but I think 350, there might be a few that could do it.
Maybe that's his. I always remember. I remember him actually telling me one time. I think it was at the 14 games when we had the speed clean ladder, and him saying that like squat cleans are his thing. Like he loves to squat clean.
Yeah.
So it could just be like that's just his great. Like he really enjoys that movement. And he feels comfortable doing it. And so, yeah, he is going to be slightly above, the rest for that movement.
God, I hope he wins. That would be great. That would make me like
how great would that be?
I think it'd be really cool.
That'd make me like Nostradamus. Nostradamus.
My favorite part of that would be the fact that he's a father and he won the CrossFit Games. That would
3.
That would change.
I think he has 4.
12.
That would change so many people's perspectives, like thinking like, oh, I can't do it because I have kids and I can't, prioritize something like this. And I hope Travis wins out. I'm rooting for him.
But not only is he a father for it, but then he also runs a business.
Yeah, right.
So it's not like he's like being a father and just like putting it all onto his wife. It's like, no, he's also running a business. So
yeah,
I mean, even the fact that he's getting there, I mean, Josh, how many DMs do you get of people being like, oh, I'm in school, so I don't have time to train, or like, oh, I'm married, have a 9 to 5, I don't have time to train. I'm like, nah. Like,
I've competed my entire career has been with children. My entire career has been with, half my career was with another job. What I mean? Wow. And don't get me wrong, it was a little different. It's definitely progressed as it's come to 2021. But yeah, man, like, you got to make the things that you want in your life, you have to make them a priority. And if you want to make them a priority, you will. And if you don't want to make them a priority, you won't.
Yeah. Yeah. I always found too, like for me with training, I was like, I don't run out of time during the day. I run out of energy. There's only so much physical working out you can do during the day before you're like, all right, now I'm just doing damage. Yeah. So, I mean, like, my first trip to the games, I was working a full-time job behind a desk, and I found the time. The second time I was on the podium, I was in school full-time. Like, it was like, yeah, that's a lot of time studying, a lot of late nights in the library, but I was like, no, it's something I wanted, so I made it a priority. I cut out all the fat in my day. I didn't have much of a social life. But yeah, I mean...
Like, no social life, right?
You sacrificed.
Yeah, man,
Matt, you
of course.
sacrificed not going to the bar and getting drunk every night and partying on the weekends. You sacrificed.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for
hard
your sacrifices.
Man, FOMO, man. FOMO is a real thing.